Mark literally brought a school to Peabody. He brought a school to the mall. They were bringing the Peabody Learning Academy or the Simon Youth Academy to different malls, trying to gauge the community's interests, trying to gauge, how it would work out. Mark really jumped on the cause and championed it. And given his relationships with people within the community, within the school committee, within the Peabody Ed Foundation that he had already built up, he worked so hard, with everybody to make it happen. And as a result, we have a high school here in the mall. We've been able to graduate students every single year with a high school diploma. Once the school was built, he didn't stop there. He was still organizing different fundraisers. He was working with our tenants to provide scholarships for kids that were in the school. He was always keeping the school kind of front of mind with everything he did at this mall. So I think that was a huge thing that he was able to do for the schools in Peabody.
Mark, time and time again, has been a great contributor to the city of Peabody and has been a partner on so many important things in our city. From his work with the police department to work in the downtown, he's really made an impact. But the biggest impact he's made, and he's been a true champion of the Simon Youth Peabody Learning Academy, which serves the grade 9 through 12 population at Peabody Veterans Memorial High School and is one of the most successful non-traditional programs in the United States. Hundreds of students have gone through that program, and the learning that has taken place there has set up those students for great careers and great futures. And Mark has been the driving factor behind that successful program, and I'm forever grateful for the impact he's made for those students and for our community.
He was passionate about his work at the mall and his work with the school. He loved reading every week to the kids, and the kids loved it. I mean, he would send them home with projects to learn about a bird that was in the story or give them trivia questions. And, they really enjoyed him being in their classroom all the time. They would come to the mall years later and be like, "Oh, Mr. Whiting, I remember when you read to my class and, we read this book or we did this." And so, he has such a big personality and so much energy. I think, the kids really enjoyed that.
It's had an impact on education, the fact that he's opened up the mall to the city of Peabody and all the children. His legacy has already taken place. He's affected so many kids that have gone through the school system already. Now we're out in the working world. He's helped sponsor scholarships through Simon Properties, allowed us to do the spelling bee and participate in it and kind of chaired that committee for us. And all the good things you allow the city of Peabody to do on that property. And it's all about giving, 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 giving. So thank you so much, Mark.
Each year we have a graduation in the mall for the kids that graduate the Peabody Learning Academy. Each year he gives the students of the Peabody Learning Academy a poem. And Mark gets up there and he reads this poem about, which path kids are choosing to take, and he works in this incredible speech, and the man can never get through it without shedding a tear or two, because he genuinely cares about these kids. Mark really inspired me throughout his time at North Shore Mall and his time as my boss, because he really made time for the things that mattered to him, and what really mattered to him was people. His job, it's incredibly demanding, and one might say his job is a property manager. He really treated this mall like a mini city and the community that it is. And in doing so, he put a lot of heart into what he did. And he also, recognized how much heart he had to put into the city of Peabody as well.
He has the ability to see the potential in people, and he will stop at nothing to make sure that they see that within themselves. And I think that's why his work in education fits so well, and he's so passionate about it. Mark, I just want to say congratulations on this award. You deserve it, and I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations, Mark. So well deserved. We miss you already, even though you've only been gone for a couple months.
His legacy will forever be remembered here in the city, so much so that upon his retirement, we presented him with a certificate naming him an honorary citizen of the city of Peabody. And he's held in high regard, and I've always considered him a friend and a colleague, and very happy for him to have received this recognition.